The system that we study here at the dojo is called Uechi-ryu. It is primarily a protective art used only for self-defense. We do also work with Coaching Canada, Karate Canada, Karate Manitoba, and we have developed a program for sport karate as well. The basics, however, for karate are unique whether or not you are studying the protective side or the sport side. So what we're going to do is we'll start with the fundamentals. We have our basic stance, we have our basic punch, and our basic block, and our basic kick. So in this video, we're going to address the opening and the basic stance that we use in Uechi-ryu, which we call Sanchin Dachi. Sanchin stance, Sanchin, S-A-N-C-H-I-N, essentially means 3 battles or 3 conflicts. Some people refer to it as the hourglass stance. Throughout the videos as well as the dojo, we just refer to it as Sanchin stance or Sanchin Dachi. So without further ado, we'll go into the opening of the stance. So if the camera pans down, our feet start with our heels touching and our toes comfortably apart, not too wide and not together. Okay, so we start from this position without rising our body up, without lifting on the balls of our feet. We're just going to turn our heels out or push our heels out. And that's it. That is the starting position. So we come back, we have our heels touching, and we would address any formality here, a bow or the start of class, etc., etc. Our heels come out. Now this is the position that we're going to start in. Our feet are approximately shoulder width apart. Okay, too wide or too narrow is easily adjusted, as well as your foot position is different for each body type. Okay, so heels together and they come out. Now, to start the Sanchin stance, one foot, I'll use my right foot, is going to take one small step forward, like so. And if the camera comes around to the side, you'll see approximately that my heel of my front foot is in line with the toes of my back foot. Again, this is approximate, it's not exact, it's whatever feels comfortable to you. Okay, the camera comes back to the front. Now we're not finished in this position. To finish the Sanchin stance, the front leg is going to push the heel out slightly. And that is the completed Sanchin stance. And I'll show it again from the beginning. I'll come back. My heels touch. On the command of whatever the instructor or the coach tells you to do, you will push out so they're comfortable. One foot will take a short step ahead, so the heel of the front foot is in line with the toes of the back foot. And to complete the positioning of the stance, the heel pushes out. So now that we have the essence or the basic opening of Sanchin, I'm going to show it from the left-hand side, the left foot forward this time. And once you're comfortable practicing just the opening move of taking a step forward and kicking that heel out or pushing that heel out, we're going to add to it, add a variation to it. So if the camera comes in, this time we'll start with the left foot forward. So our heels push out. And you're going to notice a little bit of bend in your knees. And you need to do that to get comfortable into the stance as well as to protect your knees from any undue stress. So now our feet are approximately shoulder width apart, and I'll take a step forward with my left foot, and once I'm comfortable, I'll push the heel out. And again, if the camera comes around to the side, my feet are approximately in line. That is, the heel of the front foot is in line with the toes of the back foot, approximately. It will adjust and it will differ from person to person. Camera comes back to the front. So you can practice feet together, take a step with your right foot, open, take a step, and come back. Feet together, open, left foot, get comfortable, and come back. Open, right foot, and come back. Open, left foot, and come back. Once you're comfortable with the feeling of opening the position and getting your front foot forward, that's not too far, not too narrow, and where you kind of feel centered and balanced, we're going to add a variation to it. And I'll use my left foot here for the example. So we start with our heels together, toes pointed out slightly, and the first movement's the same. Push those heels out. So now my toes are facing forward. This time, instead of bringing my left foot straight forward, I'm going to move in what we're going to call a semicircle or a half moon. And as I move my foot forward, I'm going to scrape the bottom of my foot on the ball along the floor. So it looks like this. And complete. Come back again. Feet out. Left foot. And you'll notice that when I stop, my heel is already in position. One more time.